What is going on, everybody? It's Catch from Rockefeller Racing. We are back again for another one. Oops, that's the worst when you put your YouTube channel and you don't turn the volume down. That's why we hear echoes. But guys, we're back here right now at Brands Hatch, okay? So Brands Hatch for JSM Sprint Race, 60-minute. It's going to be one pit stop with a pit window, tires and fuel, got to change them. And you can only run 3 sets of tires, okay? Now, I haven't really been at Brands in a long time. Actually, the last time, I shouldn't say a long time, but the last time that we were here, we were in the rain in the McLaren. It was actually our first race ever driving the McLaren in the rain. So we got a free practice left. Basically, the rules are you got to practice with for at least a half hour on a set of tires. So like, one set you would be smart to use. And then, you could qualify on that same set of tires, or you can come here where I'm looking right now and you could qualify on a fresh set. And then you're going to have to start on either a fresh set and pit on a used set, or start on a little bit of a used set and pit on the fresh set. So that's what we're going to do, actually, because the tires will start to come, they will start to go down, more so the later in the race, I believe. Now, one other thing, too, is I'm a little bit heavy on fuel. I could probably get away with, dropping a few liters, something like that here. I'm gonna come. I bet you we come up with like 5 laps extra, but I did that just because sometimes you never know with the race itself. Now the funny thing is, though, during the practice sessions, I was only able to hit like a 24.5, but I was messing around with like race fuel here, like 60 liters. So we'll see. We'll see if we could do anything better than that. Again, I'm not really, superb at Brands, but we'll see. We'll see what happens here. So yeah, so we're all set up. Now it's going to be a little bit confusing here because the track is going to start. The race starts at 12 p.m. It's a little bit of an overcast day, so it's cloudy. The track is only on fast right now. And since it's later in the day, the temperature is actually going up. So it's only like a degree warmer than what it will be in the race. So let's get out there and see what we can do. We'll run some laps here and see what we can do. I think I just saw Fafito join. So the thing about Brands is that it's one of those tracks where you gotta try and be consistent and not make too many mistakes. And if you run off, you can definitely mess things up. So actually, we gotta take it a little bit easy with the tires we have on now, because remember, we actually have to, like I mentioned, we have to use our tires. Trying to put the volume up a little bit. We have to use our tires. Well, I might have lost for words. I'm sorry. We have to use our tires. So if I don't go crazy on the set 1 right now, I could probably use them maybe to start the race. Because you want to maybe use more. You want to really get going with qualifying, and probably try and do your best with qualifying. So you're gonna put a set on, a new set for qualifying, and
Yellow flag in sector 3.
You gotta be smart with it. I can tell you this though too, guys, that Brands is really a pounding on the left side of your tires, because it's all right-handed turns basically. There's only like a few lefts, and this to me is a crucial part here. This first turn, it's really a crucial part. So you got to get that right. And you can see somebody spectating me because my hands are up, but that's alright. We're not going to try and push too hard, like I said. And the Ferrari takes a good couple laps to get up to the temperature anyway with the tires, so we're not there yet. There's our teammate Gel. Thanks, bro. So I'm on the aggressive setup, and I made a couple tweaks to the aggressive setup. And yeah, everything's really good. I feel the car feels really good. I do know towards the end of the stints, though, like the Ferrari is definitely it definitely, how could I say this? It doesn't fall off, but you're gonna definitely drop in lap time. So keep in mind, we're running with a full tank here. You know, like a full race trim tank. And we are in the Mr. A pink livery, which normally for JSM we use the white Ferrari, but I'm happy with sticking with this livery from now on. And actually, guys, I told you last time that Jar Jar is now our teammate for Rockefeller Racing. Super excited to have him. And I was talking to somebody today about making us liveries for PC, and that's going to be really cool because he does charge. It's 30 euros. I don't know what that is US. That might be like $25 US or something, maybe, or even 30 US, whatever it is. But you know, these guys are professionals, man. And Magic Man made all our liveries for GTS, and at first he had a good time and he had fun with it, but these liveries for PC take between 5 and 10 hours, you know. So now we could, guys, we could keep on going here and pounding here, but again, see how the hands come up because somebody's spectating you? So how to get rid of that is you do that right there. But let's take a look again. What a nice looking livery. I really do like this livery. This is the Iron Lynx livery. So, I mean, you know, we have this for the cancer awareness and our beloved Mr. A. JR's in the house. What's up, dude? How's it going, bro? Sharkbait in the house. What's up, guys? Sharkbait will be back soon, man. Sharkbait will be back soon. Yeah, JR, man. Absolutely, man. Always smiling. Well, see, here's the thing, though. It's cold, though. It's a little cold out. I mean, it's not that cold, but I have 3.2 brake ducts right now. So I was thinking about even dropping the rear a little bit, but it does seem pretty balanced here at 57, 58. But if you want to look at my toe and my cambers here, you know, I was thinking about actually maybe running pads too, but I don't know. Over the stint, it doesn't feel that, you know, that bad on the brakes, but okay, Jay. So you're saying open the brake ducts, and it helps with wear. Yeah, I mean, you could see already that we only did like 2 laps, and maybe 3, and we're at 294, 294, 295. I ran a full sim with it, and we were down at like 2.6 and then 2.5 on the left side. The left side definitely takes a beating here. But if I open the ducts, I know it's not that big of a deal, but if I open the ducts, I'd have to... I mean, I don't know if I should go 4-3, but if I open the ducts, I just have to adjust the tire pressures again and figure that out. Now, there's a myth that goes, well, it's not really a myth, but, you know, you hear from some people that you want your brakes to be green throughout the whole lap. But I don't really find that to be true, because when they do start to get show a little bit of blue, they're just cooling down on straights and stuff like that. So yeah, obviously they need air, you know. But I did look. Yeah, definitely. So what do you think though? You think 3-3 or you think 4-3? Think I should leave the front at 3 as well? I know you were amazed, JR, when I ran in the greasy conditions at 1-0 or 2-1 it might have been. Yeah, alright, let's try it. Let's see what we got to do here. I mean, keep in mind though, this temperature right now is not proper because of the fact that this temperature isn't proper because yeah, 8 laps in, not as bad. But see, this temperature, this is the only thing that might screw me up a little bit, is that this temperature right now is not what it's going to be. It's only a degree off, but, you know, still. Let's see how off the pressures are, though. So, we're going to basically, tire set 1's going to basically be thrown out for the most part. So basically, I just opened the front brake duct. I've opened the brake ducts 1 each. The temperature is going to start at 26. So it is pretty cold, but I did notice that the left was at like 80. The tire was at like 85. Let's see what you're saying here. Yeah, it shouldn't be too far off. I hear you.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Let's see. Let's see if we can put like a decent lap down. And again, I don't care. I don't really care right now about the pace. I'm just concerned about the tire pressures right now. And you can see how the ducts or the brakes, I mean, are like a blue. But that's fine. That's fine in the rear. I totally agree with what JR's saying, because as the race goes on, you're putting a lot of, especially on a track like Brands, there's not a lot of straights, you know, the brakes don't have too much time to cool down. So you're constantly putting a lot of pressure on the brakes. They're under a lot of stress. Alright, so this is lap 2. Stay off that curb catch. Guys, it's so weird. When I put the headphones on, like it's like I start sweating immediately. It's so crazy how your ears need some like breathing room. Is this track is probably still fast too, so now it turned off. All right. The thing that I don't agree with the aggressive setups though, especially on the Ferrari, is it always slams the front end. It's dropped to like the max. And they don't really even put the bump stops up. I do. I put the fast bump up to 1. But I don't agree with the car being slammed like that. Like not all the time. Yeah, you want it to rake, but thing is though, I might be a little bit too late because I don't want to screw myself up here where like I'm off on pressures. I was thinking about going down to like 56 too with the brake bias, but I'll tell you what though, JR, right now well, I can't really tell if it's helping with wear or not, but the tire, see how it's 87, 86, that's the same right now. I was just looking at the time. Oh my god, 125.3. That's horrible. Oh, I didn't hear that, Sharkbait. Really? Off the air temp, not the track temp? That's a little strange, though. I mean, I'm not saying that's not true, but I mean, yeah, obviously, Yardy here knows what he's talking about. I don't base my tire temperatures off of. I mean, oh, are you talking about the brake ducts, or are you talking about tire temps? Like, I don't base my tire temps off of. It doesn't matter to me what the weather, what the temperature is outside. I mean, on the track, I don't care. I just base my tire pressures off of whatever that is. So if it's 10, well, not 10, but if it's 15 degrees Celsius out, like I would definitely shut the brake ducts a little bit and adjust my pressures from there. Or if it's 40. I would open the brake ducts and just adjust my pressures from there. Is Bugs in the house yet? I don't know. I mean, I really should listen to JR and keep the brake ducts like this, but I don't think I'm gonna have enough time to sort out the pressures the right way because of the fact that this isn't the, if you look, it's 10 to 1 right now. So the only time I could do that is in qualifying. And then I'm gonna ruin that in qualifying. That's the only problem. I wish they did kind of figure that out for you though, where they're like, you know, okay, brake ducts 3 or 4 and 3 is, you know, put this pressure on. I mean, I like the fact that, you know, tuning and all that, but sometimes in a pinch it'd be nice to like, just be like, okay, yeah. Yeah, see, I mean, you would say, okay, they got to come up 3 right now, basically everywhere, but
Yellow
The problem is that... Oh, easy, bro. I think that was DNA ons. The problem is, guys, is that it's going to be 12 o'clock, so 26 degrees. And right now it's at 27. So right now it's good. AC, go ahead. Go, boy. It's a tough turn right here too. Definitely screw that turn up. And Brands, guys, Brands is just so, it's so hard to overtake somebody, man. Like I said, I'm not concerned with time here. I mean, I know we have better time.
Well done, mate. The fastest lap so far.
Let's just do this one lap and then get back in the garage. Oh boy. Oh, I thought it was going to spit me out there. Ooh, that wasn't smooth. Look at that, I lost so much time there.
Well done, mate. Personal fastest lap.
That's with, you know, with 40-something liters, so I mean, that's pretty good. These pressures would actually be really good right now. But let's see what up, One Wing? What's going on, bro? What's going on? Shark bait. So, but you always want your PSI. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. What do you mean you don't get that? You always want your PSI at 27.7. Oh, so you mean like what he said about the air temperature doesn't make sense of how it's supposed to be at 27.7. That's kind of what I was saying. I don't get that either. It's like, you know, I don't care what the air temperature is outside or what the track temperature is. That, to me, that only lets me know, is the car going to be fast today because it's colder? Okay, good. If it's too hot, you'd be sliding a little bit so you can get some flat spots, that sort of thing. But the tire pressures are really just what they are. Yeah, exactly. 27.7. So, man, let's just take a look at this real quick and see what we did here, because this is, I mean, look at the left side's look at how it's wearing already, man. So you could see already that it's wearing pretty damn good, pretty damn fast. But if we go over to tires, we were at 27.6. I mean, it's only a degree, so I would literally have to go up, like, to make these right, I have to go up 1 now here, 2 on the right, 2 on the right side each, and 1 on the left side each. I could play a guessing game and kind of guess what I would do. Ah, you're the man, One Wing. Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it. I've actually had not so good luck here in the JSM series, and it's just kind of that way. Magic, what up, brother? What up, man? Thanks for getting me those decals, man, for the team. Appreciate it, bro. Yeah, man, guys. So I haven't had too much luck in the JSM series. It was weird. By the way, I hope Murr's all right. We haven't heard from Murr in a couple days. J Murr. He's supposed to be here, but I actually texted him, but we didn't hear back from him. So yeah, I hope he's doing all right, man. Because actually this series pays out money, and he was basically in the lead. But we were talking about that, like I was doing decent in SFR, but I wasn't doing good here, and he was the opposite. He's been doing good here, and he didn't really have too much good luck at SFR. So it's kind of one of those things, you know? But, I mean, honestly, listen, guys, there's no doubt about it that JR is right about the brake duct situation. But out of the sake of laziness, I'm just going to leave them where they're at. I'm just going to go back and leave them where they're at, because I'm not going to be able to, to figure it out, because I wish I had a little more time, because the practice was open for the hour. So if I would have came in here, who cares what the tire wear was on the tire set 1, I would have did it, you know what I mean? I would have been able to figure out what it would be, and we would have been at like 26 Celsius. It's only a degree, I get that, so I mean, I could just, bump it up a little bit, but these are going to run actually probably a little hotter, because it's optimum, and it's in the, yeah, no. Exactly, Magic Man. But the thing is, though, what you have to keep in mind with the brake ducts is that when you close them too much, then what happens is that you start putting too much heat into the tire, and you start to get more wear, and that also chews the brakes up. So it's like real life, like you got no airflow coming in, or limited airflow coming in. So that's exactly what happens. So really, on a day like today, like I usually do, like anything like 25 and over, I'll run 4.3, and 25 and under, I'll run 3.2. That is Celsius, but again, it's kind of here and there, But the bottom line is, the more you have the brake duct shut, the more tire wear you're going to get, and the more you're going to eat your brakes up. That's why I could even go with pads 2 and compensate that, but that's not going to help with the tire wear. So, as you see now, I don't have any blistering, and I don't have any grain, and there's no flat spots. But out of the one thing I did a little bit in practice, I had graining on the front right, which can't be helped, and then I had a little bit of a flat spot on the front right as well, because I went off track. So guys, I could do one of two things here. I could qualify on the set of worn tires already and try that for like the first 15 liters, and if we can't put a good lap down, then I can come back in and jump on tire set 2, and at least they won't be shot the whole qualifying session, because you can only use 3. So I think I'm going to try that. And let's just give it a shot. Who cares? Let's just give it a shot. What do we got to lose, right? Alright, let's give it a shot. Now this is with my brake ducts originally how they were. And the temp outside should be, wow, the temp is 27. Okay, so When we come back into the pits, I gotta check. Is the race starting at 12 or is it starting at 1? I need to figure that out. Well,
We've got some light damage on the front of the car.
that's not good. Alright, at least that'll give me a chance to check it out. Alright, the race does start at 1. I probably just flat spotted these tires just now. Oh, look at that, got a little bit of graining. That's okay, we still go out on them and just see. Because if we do have fresh tires for the start of the race, that would be good. Alright, let's see what we can do. And Brands is such one of those tracks that, like, it's so hard to, like I said, it's so hard to overtake somebody. You really can't. I mean, you can, but you can't. So, let's see if we can put, like, a decent lap in, and if we can, we gotta warm these up a little bit again. So remember, guys, this is a this pit stop with a pit window. So there's a pit window, and there's a you gotta take tires and fuel. But like I said, if I can get a decent qualifying on these tires, great, and if not, then I'll put the other set on, and at least maybe we won't have destroyed them for the full 15 minutes. So, you know, this is all part of the strategy, you know? That's what makes it cool, having limited tire sets. Make sure that nobody's really too close in front of me here. Now we still need like a good 2 laps to warm these guys up. Magic Man knows that Brands was never really one of my favorites. I know it's a really popular track. I mean, especially to all the UK guys. I do like it. I mean, it's a tough one, but like this or Alton. I gotta focus though. Sorry about that. Someone just walked in the room on speakerphone. Too wide. Ooh! Damn it.
Well done, mate. Personal best.
Alright, we have this car in front of us, so... Okay, no, not anymore.
Be careful.
Alright, so since this lap is basically thrown away now, I'm gonna go a little bit, a little bit cautious for this lap, and then we'll try and put one more banger in. But yeah, the aggressive setup feels pretty good, guys, with just a few little tweaks. Not much. But basically with brands, you gotta really stay on the track.
Sector 1.
I mean, I know we have a low 24 in us, maybe even a 23. I don't know about on these tires, but let's see.
Brother mate, this has been your personal best.
I mean, it's a pretty good time, like, not good, but...
In sector 1.
Starting third, if we could keep that, we have to check out the time difference. See if we have to go back out. But, I mean, doing it this way, we get to save our tires, you know what I mean? So we can go out with fresh tires for both stints, which does play a factor. Alright, let's put one more down, guys. One more down.
Losing time in sector 1. Yellow flag, be careful there.
That was bad. Big correction there. You son of a gun. Damn, guys. What up, cuz? You made it, man. You made it. Alright, Fafito and Boosted. I mean, Jeff A might catch us. There's Snake. I mean, it's possible, but I'm just saving the tires, guys. It looks like all those guys are in there, too. But guys, we just had a 23 there. We just had a 23 there. For sure, a 23. So, it is what it is, guys. Oh my god, we had a 23 if we didn't invalidate that lap. There's going to be other guys that are really trying, though. I don't know if anybody did what I did. Did anybody do the, I wonder if anybody did the, let's see what Fafito's doing. Brands is a tough track, man. It really is. And, like, to do it for, you know, the period of time. I mean, he's on pole, so that's good. And it looks like everybody else is in the pits that has a chance to really, yeah, now he's leaving it in fourth there too, which I did do, and it does carry more speed. Snake, good luck, bro. Everybody unsub to Snake too. Nah, just kidding. Okay, yeah, he ruined it there, but I think maybe Fafito might have done the same thing that we did. Only went out on tire set 1. I bet you a lot of guys did that though. Well, boosted, so yeah, me, boosted, Snake, Jeff A, Gel, all right there, pretty good. So now it's going to come down to consistency, guys. So Fafito's going for more, and I'm sure he's on the same tire set. So yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I'm sure he's on the same tire set. So, oh man, Punterino, yeah. I don't feel like going into the Shadow Realms, dude. I really don't. Let me check this out though. The race does start at 12, right? Yeah, 12 o'clock. We were saying, unfortunately, we didn't hear from Murr, man. So, haha, exactly, Bugs, exactly. Yeah, we're at the 110 mark. So, Snake, we're at the 110 mark because of your unsubbing. Haha. All right, guys, let me get a drink of water here. Yeah, I was saying just before, guys, that like whenever I put the headphones on, man, I start to sweat. You want to know what's going to be a real problem? If Snake wants to bust balls, he like when I hook up the Elgato, which is the capture card that you need to stream with for PlayStation or Xbox, a console basically. But if I go onto the PC, and I already got the system downloaded, so the Streamlabs downloaded, so I could start streaming, you know, with the PC through there. Like, so if I do start streaming through PC, guys, what'll happen is every time somebody subs or likes or say they donate or something, you're gonna get like a notification. So if this guy, yeah, so if this guy Snake is watching one of my streams and then he unsubs and subs, there's going to be a little widget guy that pops up for you guys on stream. Luckily it won't pop up for me when I'm racing, but I'll see it like out of the corner of my eye on the small monitor, and I'll see it, and it'll be like this little guy that's like a little you know, like a little animation type thing that lets you know people sub to your channel. Yeah, so that would really suck. So, you know, that could really be really annoying. Quick point though, too, guys. Actually, okay, so let's just take a look at that. Look at this right here. So we had light graining on the front right as soon as we spun and went into the wall, right when we came out of the pits. So that was one thing right there. But if you look at this, so at least we stayed in third, but if you look at this here, yeah, we do want to start the race with tire set 2. But if you look at this right there, light graining, and then it even started light graining on the right rear. Oh, Jar Jar's here? Oh, well, my teammate, he's here? I didn't even see him. That's awesome, man. That's awesome. Yeah, Gravel Trap couldn't make it, man. I mean, he said his wheel, obviously something happened. Alright, Snake, good luck, man. Good luck to you, too. Obviously, good luck to Jar Jar. But yeah, guys, so what I experienced on the... So just so everybody knows, what I did just now is you have to you can only use 3 sets of tires here, right? So what I did was I went out on tire set 1 only, and practiced on them and qualified on them. And we actually had a 23 lap time there. We did have a 23 lap time, but I blew it, and I think we got graining there on the right. I mean, on the right rear, because we went into the grass. So you got to be careful about that. So good news is we are starting on fresh tires for the race, and then we're gonna have fresh tires in the pits here. So that's pretty awesome. So that was pretty worth it, for sure. So all right, guys, I'll be back at like 30 seconds or so. So we're good to go. Thanks again, everybody, for showing up and showing out. And we are in the pink Mr. A Support Cancer livery. Be right back.
Seconds. Stay in single file.
Oh, great. We got this guy Snake behind us. Oh, great. Yeah, we got to be careful into T1 for sure, guys. And now the thing is too about the temperature. Let me make sure the temperature is the right way though, because it is 26, I believe, right? Yeah. We got to be careful, guys, because the car like the Bentley and boosted there, that car, it's just unbelievable on tires. So we got to be careful on the tires, you know. Even though, yeah, we're coming out with a fresh set, I have a feeling that most of the guys did that. And we're going to come up with a little bit extra fuel. I just, like, we really needed, like, 107, you know, not even with the formation lap like this. So I went a little bit higher, just to be on the safe side. So we might come up with like 5-6 laps extra, but that's not going to make a huge difference in the car. Now, you saw Fafito, if you did, when we were watching his lap, he was taking that turn there in 4th, and I did that too, and you do carry more speed, but it seems pretty hard to manage the car and keep it in 4th gear the whole time. You get a lot of understeer. Look how hot the brakes are getting in the front. So for the first, you know, couple laps, we gotta just be easy.
Stay double file.
Alright, so this thing's going off. What is Fafito doing? There he goes. So we got Jefe on our outside. Let's see, boys. Good luck to everybody on the grid. Hopefully everybody keeps it clean.
Green light. Go, go, go.
Oh, me and Boosted had a moment there. We need the Ferrari to get up the temps. So I'm just going to stick with what I know. I go down to third gear in this turn here. You can get it up to fourth pretty quick, but just got to take it easy with our tires. Whoa. Cold tires there. I swear, as big as the Bentley is, man, it's just like a good car, especially like on tracks like this too. All right, just no mistakes, or limited mistakes. See how the Bentley he could eat that inside curve, but I can't. All right, we're still not up to pressures yet.
Well done, mate. Fastest lap of the race so far.
Okay. It's okay, as long as I stick with them, I don't have to be right on their tails. Like I said, guys, it's so hard to pass somebody here. See how much of that curb the Bentley ate on the inside? Craziness.
Yellow flag in sector 3. Well done, mate. The fastest lap so far. It's hard too because sometimes you do what the other cars in front of you are doing. on such a small track too. Alright, pressures are looking good. Ooh, boosted in the dirt.
Losing to the car ahead, he's sector 1.
In real life, they do that on, I don't know, so it feels good, better sometimes when you cross the finish line on the right side and then pop over to the left. I think the Bentley definitely has an advantage here. See, I could leave it in fourth there, but... Oh! Gotta just pay attention, man. Sorry, chat. I'm gonna pretend like you're not there for a while. I just want to focus. I don't want to ruin myself. Which is very easy to do at this track, which I'm not too good at to begin with. I think I'm seeing frame drops a little bit with the cars right now on the grid. Wow. That's why coming into that one corner, that right-hander, a little tough.
Losing down to the car in front in sector 3. Well done, mate. Personal fastest lap.
Too deep, damn it. Come on, baby, push. This corner. Seems like I'm losing, I don't know, it could be me, but I'm losing like frames. It's kind of getting a little glitchy. That's a very important corner too.
Well done, mate. Personal best.
Well, the three of us have put a gap on the field right now. something must have happened. There's a crazy little bump when you come out of there. I could see this coming down to the pit stops too, guys. Woo-hoo-hoo. Gotta be careful you don't eat too much of that inside curve there, because then it'll throw you completely offline when you go flying.
Falling behind the car in front in sector 2.
That's fine, crew chief. I'm in it for the long run. Look at this little bump right there. See it? Oh. So you really got to kind of hold on to your wheel, because coming out of there you could really get see, fourth gear, I think it's quicker, but it's just too much of a little bit of a bog for me. We'll see how Fafito holds up with tire wear. We should be alright. We want to eliminate the spinning. So I'm having trouble with that one corner we talked about and this first corner where I'm seeing my braking markers the right way, but I feel like I'm not seeing, I don't know, I'm not seeing 100% properly. This could be the big difference with it, like going from PC back to console. I didn't do that yet, so that's not why this is happening to me now, but I could see that why that would be a big problem for people. But to be fair, all it would take would be like, you know, a good couple hours of practicing on the console again. And see, this is why I agree with JR about the brake ducts. I should have put them up a little bit, but I didn't.
Behind the car in front in sector 3.
I didn't want to mess with the tire pressures and have to figure that out again. But especially a track like this, like Brands, you're basically constantly on the brakes. And I believe this is like one of the only left-hand turns. There's two left-hand turns on this whole track, maybe 3. So that's why your left tires, everything is right-handed, so your left tires take a pounding. Little mistake for me, a little bit slower this lap. That was close, guys, that was close. Alright, I gotta keep the focus up. Yeah, actually, guys, these two for JSM, Fafito and Boosted, are in like second and third, whatever, however order it is, but Murr is in first, so he's leading, and by him missing, I gotta just focus, man. I gotta focus. But by him missing, he's gonna be, you know, that's gonna hurt. So, Murr, if you're out there, man, we hope you're alright. Look at that, 1.5 seconds lost that lap. Just gotta focus. That must have been the 15th time I said focus. Hey, can you put the air on? It's getting a little spicy in here. It's like a spicy meatball. And Snake with his meat. I want pasta and meat. Bugs, I'm surprised you didn't roast him the other night. It was late in the chat, but still. Pasta and meat. Now, I really don't know what's better, the undercut or the overcut here. You might want to be stronger for the second half of the race with better tires, but we also have to keep in mind, are we going to come out in traffic? Yeah, guys, I'm telling you, everything seems a little bit glitchy for me. It's not like the internet or nothing. It's just a game right now with I don't know, it's just glitching a little bit. It's not as smooth for me. Weird. Wow, we're losing tire pressure in the right rear. That's not good. But it didn't tell me I'm losing tire pressure. I could have a slow puncture.
Losing to the car ahead is sector 1.
Yeah, look at it going down, guys. That's not good. That could be why I'm a little slidey, too. We're totally uneven. That's a big drop off. There's a white flag out. Trying to avoid curves now, but I can only avoid so much. This might force me into the pits early to get tires. is it so low? 26, so no, we're right with that. Yeah, look at all the rest of the tires. Everything else is fine. I wonder if I should put my front right and the rear right up one. Because I did notice that, like, even when the track got to 27, so it's a degree hotter, and the pressures were seemed like they were going down a little bit, which makes no sense at all. Okay. I mean, 27.2, man, that's low. That's really low. I just put it up one because I don't think it's not the wrong pressures that are there. It's just there's something. I hit a bump. I got something. I went on the grass. Something happened to that right rear tire. It could be a flat spot. I won't know it yet though. So the pit window is going to open this next couple laps at the 35-minute mark.
Car heading sector 1.
Oh, boosted. That's really, that tire's really hurting us.
Pit window is opening.
I don't know what to do, guys. I can't stay out on this tire for too much longer. But is it smart to go into the pit just yet? I think for Fido, 6.9 seconds, that's a decent time right now. But this right rear is killing us, guys. I know Fafito likes to stay out a little bit longer too. I think we gotta go in next lap. Yeah, alright, so we're gonna go in next lap. We're losing too much time. Look at this tire dropping and dropping even more.
There's a car leaving the pit lane, watch out.
Okay, thankfully we beat, I think that's Snake maybe? We're losing way too much time. Alright, let's get a set of fresh tires on. Hopefully boosted stays out. Good boy. Alright, we need a good pit stop here. We need to hit our marks. Give it to me. Oh, nice. Be right back, guys.
Mandatory stop is not clear. Come on, let's go.
That was a good pit, guys. That was a good pit. Now the only problem is we're going to be some back markers here. Who's that? Damn it.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Holy shit, dude. Jar Jar, my teammate, man. Oh my god, dude. Damn it. Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. Wow.
We are at the halfway mark. Still a way
Shit.
to go.
I mean, I slowed down, but I guess that maybe that was my bad, man. It's such a dangerous situation. Damn it, that's gonna kill anything that we had to try and catch boosted. Who's in front of us here? I gotta get around this guy. I mean, he's not impeding me yet, but still. Damn it.
Car on the left.
Thanks, mate.
Clear on the left.
Damn it, that's gonna kill me. Fafito's in. Boosted didn't take his pit stop yet. Ah, man. Damn it. Damn, guys, we nailed our pit stop too. That was beautiful, a beautiful stop. I mean, we're still in an overall good position, but I hope because we didn't make contact there that we that doesn't screw up our tires now too. Because that could as well. It's only 4 seconds of damage though, so hope Jar Jar's alright. I know, guys, I know. That was obviously not intentional on either one of our parts. He has the right of way, actually, not me. But I slowed down thinking that he was going to make the corner and he was coming into his apex. So honestly, that's probably all on me, man. Yeah, I don't know, One Wing. I mean, it's a tough one. It's a tough one. He has the right of way, bro. Not me. I'm exiting the pit, so you know. But let's just keep our head down. We're on the podium. We don't want to do anything stupid. I mean, I just hope that we don't have to deal with tire pressure issues, because the front left where we hit them is actually low. And look at the right rear. I put it up 1. It's at 27.9. So we could deal with that, but the front left might become a problem now, because that's where we made contact with him. So if we start to lose, all right, it's coming up now. That's a good sign. If it starts to get down to like in the low 27s, then we got trouble. Let's see how far. Oh, Boosted actually jumped Fafito? How the hell did he do that? Oh, I did? Where's Fafito? Fafito spun? Oh, we're in second place, dude? Wow. Didn't even realize that. Something happened to Fafito. How far is Boosted out in front of us? Can't really pay attention to that right now. 10 seconds. Look at that, guys. 10 seconds. That's, I mean, we didn't lose 10 seconds there, but we definitely lost 5, 6, give or take.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
See, what might have happened with Fafito, he might have hit at the wrong time and got held up by traffic. It's very possible. Thanks, bro. Appreciate it, One Wing. Don't mind if I don't read them all the time, though, right now, because I'm trying to focus here. And I think that's Jeffe. Okay, so Jeffe's 11 seconds. Jeffe's in third, so Fafito's going to be battling Jeffe. And we have Jar Jar right behind us. Okay. Unless Boosted does something, like, you know, stupid. This will be his, but I gotta just focus, guys. I just gotta focus. Shout out to Mr. A and the pink livery. It's been doing good for us. He's with us. We support all people out there struggling from cancer, chronic pain, anxiety, and depression. All the causes, really. Anything that you might be suffering from. If you could enjoy a little bit of sim racing and get the everyday grind of life off your mind, that's what we're here for. So we had an exciting first stint, guys, with boosted Fafito. Fafito's got pace, so he could make it up. We've got 20 minutes to go here. Unfortunately, there's no cars around us right now, but I mean, Jar Jar's not too far behind us, but he was a late entry, so Jar Jar definitely has pace. We all know that. So Jar Jar, he could come up and catch us, or at least battle with us. But we want to see, will Boosted make a mistake? I don't wish that on him at all, of course, or anybody. And like I said earlier, Boosted and Fafito are actually basically fighting for this championship. But these points would really help me out too. Alright, so our pressures are looking good. The front left a little bit low. Once again, thank you everybody for joining. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the subscriptions. It means a lot. Really appreciate it, guys. And gals, if you're out there. And we're coming to PC soon too, so we'll be streaming that. Sills in the house. I saw his comment before. Okay. We'll check the time map in a little bit to see how far boosted it is, but it doesn't really matter. Ooh, guys, I almost killed it there. I almost lost it there, guys. And you could see what JR was talking about, because you know, now the brakes are really hot, you know. So opening the brake ducts would have gave me a little bit better tire wear. Somebody went off. They took the braking board out. Jar Jar is behind us though. Oh man, guys, it would have been super interesting though, like with boosted, to see what would have happened with the whole pit situation, because we nailed our pit stop. That was a great pit stop. Let's check the board here. 11 seconds. So he's gaining time in the Bentley right now. Alright. So props to Boost that he's really doing his thing right now. I figure we would have been maybe 4 or 5 seconds. I don't know. It's hard to say, man, because we went off track. You know, we hit it with Jar Jar. We went off track too. Ooh, totally missed my braking marker. See, guys, anytime that you slide like that, or like if you go into the grass or something, in this sim, your tires get dirty, like really quick. Oh wow, somebody went way off over there. But here comes Jar Jar now making time up. But your tires get dirty, so like, you know, you really need to take it easy, like the next few corners, depending on how bad you did, or even a lap or two. If I had to, I could let Jar Jar pass me.
Slow car ahead.
Alright, we gotta be careful here because we don't want any accidents. Jar Jar's great as with following in tandem as well. So let him build up our SA with us. And the McLaren's actually pretty nasty here. Come on, Jar Jar. You're keeping me company, bro. We could trust Jar Jar to be behind us and like really follow us closely. That was just a big mix-up between us coming out of the pits. I honestly, guys, that was my fault. That was my fault. I really needed to come to like a halt and just let him go. See, it's weird. I'm still getting a little bit of glitching, but not nearly as bad as when I was following Fafito and Boosted in the beginning. Oh, now we're coming up. We're coming up on a back marker here. Still got a little ways away though. Once again, everybody, we hope Mur's alright. We haven't heard from Mur in a couple days. I feel like the Ferrari's hooked up right now tonight, guys. I mean, it's certainly not like my best track, and it's certainly not great pace, but in terms of like how the car feels right now, Ferrari feels hooked up. But this track, I'm telling you, this track, guys. Alright, we gotta be really careful here now because we don't want to ruin our race.
There's a slow car ahead. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Look at what that does for George right now. It's our teammate Gel in front of us. See, just got to proceed with caution. This is where things can get sketchy, guys. Gel, so he's actually battling Jar Jar. So I need to basically Gelson has to let me by so he can fight with Jar Jar. He got 3 teammates right now. Giving him the hazards. Come on, Joe. Thanks, bro.
Clear on the right. Clear on the right.
See, it's tough because you don't want him to lose too much time because now Jar Jar just got him, see? Very tough thing to do. It's like, when do you let the car go by, you know? Actually, if Jar Jar could, you know, stay hitched to my rear, which he will, anybody that might let me through will probably let him through. Ooh, he just went wide. I think he had to not hit me. Ooh, now it's on between him and Gel. Ooh, Gel got him there. Oh, Jar Jar's now got a race on his hands. That's good. Gel's been improving so much, so I'm really happy for Gel. But we know Jar Jar he's got pace, man, especially in the McLaren. Wow, somebody took out another board. And it's so, guys, it's so damn hard to pass on brands. So like, you could have more pace than somebody, but it's really easy to put your car in a position where they can't do anything about it. But everybody's respectful with the blue flag situations. I don't know what the heck happened to Fafito, guys. There must have been some sort of like something must have happened because Fafito had pace. Look at what Boosty was able to do. Build up a 16-second lead over me. Over, you know, dealing with some traffic and stuff. So props to him, though. I mean, you know, it is what it is, but still. Oh, Jar Jar got the move done. Gel's not going to give up, though, so... But with me playing it a little cautious, Jar Jar will be back on us. Yeah, you can see in the radar, that's Jar Jar behind us. So he was able to make his way clean of Gel. Really curious to see what happened with Fafito, man. Let's just save the replay anyway. Just see if maybe it'll pick up Jar Jar's overtake on Gel. I would say, guys, that Brands is one of the most, like, you know, like, you just, there's no time to rest. Like, it's like that with a lot of tracks, but, like, especially the shorter circuits, you know, because you're just, like, you know. I wonder what happened with Snake, guys, and all them guys in the back there, because they started out.
Slow car ahead.
Thanks, Falcon.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Try and check the radar here and see. Okay, Fafito's in 4th. Ooh, somebody entered the pit. Man, I can't even begin to worry about that leaderboard right now. Who's in 3rd? Tayshawn Green. All right, wow, Tayshawn. Good for you, bro. Good for you. I'm telling you guys, something had to happen with Fafito and a back marker. It had to happen. So Jar Jar's passing Falcon right now. Six minutes left, guys. 6 minutes left. And our tire pressures have held up. Now you see how high the tires were at one point. They were at 27.9 on the front right and the rear right. And now since we've been going over curbs, they've gone down, you know? They might come back up a little bit here and there. But that's what's really cool about it, is that, you know, you could really see when you go over the curb. So now it's back up to 27.7 there. So they're constantly fluctuating. What did I say? I think we're gonna be like five laps heavy. I think that's the way it'll work out, give or take. But it's not gonna make the car, like, yeah, ideally you want to end with, you know, 1 liter, but ever since Spa, when I run out of gas, guys, I would get a little nervous. So put a little bit more fuel in. It's not, you know, that big of a deal to end with a little bit more fuel. See, Jar Jar's got pace the second stint, man, because he's behind us again. Let's see about 4th gear here. Yeah, see, it just got too much understeer there, and it just doesn't. It doesn't hook the corner properly. Actually, in the Rev series, me and Jar Jar, we were battling in the rain. Remember that? As like I said, the first time that we drove the McLaren was here in the rain. And the last time that we were here. It's gonna get tough though coming up, because I think they just had Donington, so this is all the British tracks that are at this stage of the series here for JSM. I mean, I guess if I keep my head down, I have an outside shot, if we can continue to do well. But I don't know how good of a shot I really do have. We'll have to see. But Alton Park, Snetterton, so who's that? I was looking for it to be the Bentley, but it's not. See, Jar Jar's in 9th, so he could fight for 8th there to get this position. So as a teammate, what I could do is let Jar Jar by. Go get him, Jar Jar.
Clear on the right.
See? That's how you work together, guys. Because I know my position's pretty clear. Even though Jar Jar's getting blue flags, I just gave him 3 laps maybe to catch this this 8th place, which he can do. And Jar Jar coming from the back of the grid, not even qualifying. So there you go. The Macca is in action. Jar Jar is in action with the Macca, baby. There he goes, look at him. It's hunting season for Jar Jar. We smell a Mercedes. Can you guys smell it? I smell the German sauce. But like I said, it's hard to pass here. But Jar Jar is on him already. We're just gonna sit back and watch. But we gotta be careful too, though, because if anything happens, we don't want to get collected. Alright, so this is it. So Jar Jar has this lap. Look at him, he's all over him, guys. He's all over him. That Merc's got top end speed, though, man. Oh, he's going for the inside move. Can he get it? Can he get it? Oh, he's got him. He's got him. Nice move, Jar Jar. Nice move, Jar Jar. That's what I'm talking about. The Merc's coming back, though. The Merc isn't over yet. Now, see, if I didn't let Jar Jar by, that would have never been able to happen. I mean, unless I would have passed the Merc, but then Jar Jar could have got held up, so that's how you work as a team. But look at this, the Merc, oh, the Merc's gonna send it, no, he's gonna send it. Ooh, hoo, 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 hoo. He wanted to send it, that's for position, he wants that position back. That was my first track limit all race, guys. And it's not even a real track limit, just the fact that they even brought one up. That's pretty impressive, actually.
The leader has finished the race.
So despite the contact with me and Jar Jar, something with Fafito. But there goes Jar Jar.
Great job, man. B2. Bring it back to the pit.
Ooh, who the hell came out of the pits like that, man? Wow, was that Little Mac coming out of the pits like that? Wow, holy smokes, dude. There you go. Who is that? Rushton. Alright, good job, man. Yes, guys, good job, good job. Oh, that's from Jar Jar and I. So I had somehow my front end My front end got messed up there. Let's see. Now that side's alright. So it looks like we got more of the front we hit him than the rear. Yeah, man. I know. We would have passed him in the pit, right, Bugs? Oh, man. Oh, guys. Wow, why the stream is way behind right now. We did it. Yeah, that was a good job, man. Thanks, One Wing. I'm really interested to know what happened with look at that. We had 4 laps of fuel extra. So yeah, I'm interested to know what happened with oh wait, you know what I want to do? I'm interested to know what happened with Fafito, but you know what I want to do? I want to return to the garage and I want to go into the setup real quick. Let's hope we can get it. Okay, so tire set 1, that was in the practice and we qualified on them. Okay. So, tire set 2 that we started the race on, 257, 260, 264. Okay, not horrible, guys, not horrible. But but we started losing. We were down at 27.1 on our right rear on this set of tires before we entered the pits. And then this, so we only got graining on the front right, which was normal for this track. But is it still going to give it to us just because I like to see this? Oh no, it's going to set up. Oh no, it does. Nice, 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 nice. So yeah, look at that, guys. Look at that. The first set of the first part of the race, 264. Just look at the front left. 264, 267, 270, 257, 260, 264. So we used a lot more in tire set 2, but oh no, I want to see tire set 3. 254, 258, 262. 257, 260, 264. So guys, we use more tread, rubber, whatever you want to say, on the second stint because we obviously pit a little bit early. But the car felt better. So how crazy is that? That was a good one, Snake. I wanted to know what happened with Fafito, man. What the hell happened, dude? Fafito and I were battling hard, but we got stuck behind a Pro-Am. That was, oh man. You know what, Snake? I hit 24. I hit the 24s a couple times. Like I think I had the fastest lap in the beginning at like lap 3 or something. I was hitting like 24. I think I hit 24.3 or something like that. And then after that, it was just constant. High 24s, low 25s once the wear started. But, man, so, because you know what? That was the key, man. Boosted spun out a little bit before he pitted, and when he spun out, when Boosted spun out, we were losing pressure in our right rear, so our right rear was really in bad shape. And we decided to come in. We nailed our pit stop perfectly, the great pit stop, and then unfortunately coming out of the pits, it was my fault. But I really did slow down like a lot. I slowed down a decent amount. And Jar Jar was coming up. I didn't know it was him because I thought it could have been Jeffe, but Jar Jar was coming around, and I had just slowed down, enough. I thought, to not get in the way of his apex, and then I hit him, he hit me, however you want to call it, and it was only 4 seconds of damage to me, and Jar Jar spun around, I went into the sand, and that's what allowed Boosted to like really get away, but our pit stop was at the right time because we weren't coming out in traffic. We only had to pass like a couple cars. But then I repaid Jar Jar because
I let him pass me with like 2 minutes left. And he had like 2 laps to nail down 8th place, and he got it. So, what's up, Sil? AKA Logan. Second, bro. We finished second, man. So yeah, not bad, dude. Not bad. Thanks for popping in as always, man. Actually, if you rewind the stream, or you do actually watch it, Jar Jar, who I was talking about, my teammate. Yeah, it was good stuff, man. It was good stuff. Jar Jar would be the one that would be racing for us on PC. So I actually just talked to somebody today, Goldsaw, who's going to make a livery for the 488. I just have to send him all our logos, our decals for our team. He does charge, but he's a really good livery maker. And I don't know how to make liveries on PC, man. I just don't know how to do it. Tell you the truth, I don't even know how to open one once somebody makes it for you. I haven't gotten that, that close yet, but it's going to be more along the lines of what our traditional colors are, which is like, it's going to be probably black, white, green, and then maybe a little pink on the mirrors and the wingtails. And if Jar Jar wants a different color on somewhere, I'll have him make that. But yeah, he's gonna start off with the Evo for us. We'll see how he does with that, which I'm sure he'll do a great job. And then so we'll have our liveries ready, man. We'll have our liveries ready. And Jar Jar is actually looking into Photoshop too. I gotta send Jar Jar the logos and stuff too. But so. Long story short, what I'm basically saying is Jar Jar, that was in the McLaren tonight, my teammate, is going to be racing on PC with us. So, being that we still have the console world going on and all that, I got to talk to you, Logan. We could probably talk tomorrow. I'm actually off tomorrow, believe it or not. So, I could talk to you tomorrow, really whenever you want. You just let me know, and maybe we could have a phone call through Discord. Sometimes it's just easier that way than texting back and forth. But what we're going to plan on doing, because we are still on the console, we have JSM, we have SFR coming back up in September. Okay, you'll be on late tomorrow. That's fine. Tomorrow's fine, man. Tomorrow, anytime is fine. I don't have anything going on tomorrow. Just some housework and that kind of stuff. But I plan on getting on the PC tomorrow and running some laps, breaking down Streamlabs. But what we plan on doing, Jar Jar will probably be a little bit more involved on the PC than me. I'm trying my hardest to drag him to stay on console just a little bit longer. And Snake, good job by him, actually got Jar Jar to jump in tonight for this race, so that was really cool. But I'm trying to get Jar Jar to get in to stay with console, but he's a little worried that it'll mess up his PC game, like meaning that like it's gonna be hard to go back and forth. And I honestly I could see why. Like I was having a little trouble even seeing some areas tonight on the track. I don't know what it was from, but but yeah, we'll talk tomorrow, man. Whenever you want, just hit me up on Discord and we'll talk tomorrow. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna run like however many, like maybe a couple races a week here and there, or if we join a league, we'll make sure that we have the time to run that league. But we also want to do endurance racing, like we want to do driver swaps, so me and him will be able to drive the same car and communicate with each other. Maybe it'll start out with like a 6-hour race. Like, I mean, the two of us can't do a 24-hour race, not right off the bat, but here's the one I got stuck. I was consistently hitting 24/6. Fito and I got stuck behind the pro. Okay, awesome, Logan. Snake, that's tough, man. That's a tough one. Let me ask you a question, though, Snake. Were you ahead of Fafito, or were you just following him? But the Pro-Am, he wasn't being lapped? because he had to be being lapped by Fafito, no? I mean, because Fafito was in first place, then Boosted, then me, and then, like I said, Boosted had a little bit of a sketchy moment, just real quick, and I had a really bad right rear tire, and then all of a sudden, me and Boosted were like right on top of each other, and he started to pull away a little bit more because of my tire, so I pit, and Fafito and him stayed out, and then I saw Fafito eventually pit, and Boosted stayed out, so... Oh, get out of here, you did? Wow, alright, so it was Ferrari on Ferrari battles. Did you stream, Snake? Oh, he was... How... but how is that possible, though? How was he not being... Because when I pit, anybody that me and Boosted passed were lapped cars. So... I guess you're right, but I guess that could have happened. See, I guess the undercut was the way to go, though, at Brands. I didn't intentionally do it because I didn't know which one was better, but I had no choice because my right rear tire was at 27.1. Oh yeah. He was braking a little bit different. Yeah, that's a tough one, especially on this track because when you brake like that and then you when you brake like when somebody brakes too early and then you got to get checked up, it just takes you forever like to get, and it's so hard to pass on this track, man. Like if I didn't flash some of the back markers, and Gel did a great job getting out of our way, but if I didn't flash some of the back markers, I would have never, I mean, even in more pace, I wouldn't have been able to get around them, so. Hey, 25.5 is not horrible, man. That's so like you said, I mean, for a Pro-Am driver, that's a pretty decent time, Yeah, definitely fun. Yeah, see, that's what's important. I mean, hey, man, I mentioned that Murr. I mean, we all hope that Murr's okay. Like, all kidding aside, like Murr, if you're out there, you see this, I'm gonna try reaching out to him again, but I haven't talked to him in days now, and neither has Snake. So we hope that Murr's all right. But by Murr not being here, that just gave Boosted and Fafito a real chance to take a good lead in the championship, and I was basically a monkey wrench to them if I was going to get involved between them, and it turns out that Fafito took a little bit of a hit there tonight, but I think he'll still be all right in the championship overall. But yeah, so. Yeah. A second is a big difference for sure, man, for sure. So, yeah, totally hear you there. So that was tough, but so you and Fafito were swapping. That must have been pretty fun to watch though and be a part of. It was good. We had fun the first stint. Something must have happened at the beginning though, Snake. I don't know because the three of us kind of like pulled away like right off the bat. We were gone. Oh, that would be a shame if that's the case, but yeah, I don't even know. I don't know who would occupy that spot, but yeah, I totally get it, man. I mean, if he's not going to make races, he's not going to make races, but I mean, at this point, I'm just concerned, hopefully, God willing, everything's all right with him. So, you know, kind of not like Murd not to talk to, or respond to anything on Discord, so I mean, let's hope his phone is broke or something like that. Pay your phone bill, Mur. No, I'm just kidding, man. No, seriously. Hopefully he's all right, man. Hopefully he's all right because, you know, um, we need him. We miss him. We need him to race in our series, and he's our friend. So it's always a little sketchy when you don't hear from, some like a friend like that. So, who is racing usually all the time, but. So hopefully he's okay. Jeffy messed up. Oh, is that what happened? I know you probably saved the replay, so I'll take a look at your stream. Oh, of course, Snake, of course, yeah, of course, man. This stuff is fun. This is for fun. I mean, real life is much more important. As I mentioned before in the stream, I just want to, again, you know, I really, guys and girls out there, I really appreciate everybody tuning in, dropping the like, subscribing if you do, and for people out there, you know, at Rockefeller Racing and, you know, SFR, we support chronic pain, anxiety and depression, and cancer. Those are really 3 causes that have affected all of our team in some sort of way, that all of us have dealt with, and obviously our family members, our friends, our animals, the cancer situation, that part is for everybody out there in the world. But no matter what your cause is that you might be going through, you know, if you could take your mind off of stuff and watch a little bit of fun sim racing for the hour a couple nights a week, and it gets your mind off of real life, or even if you don't have anything wrong with you and you're just somebody out there that likes motor racing or motorsports and you want to just get, you know, turn on something fun to watch, we hope that we could bring that to you. So that's what our goal is. So we, you know, really we appreciate it. I appreciate it. So again, I can't thank you guys enough for always dropping in. The support has been amazing, and like I said, there's going to be more to come on PC, so we're going to get that going. And we're going to have some fun events at SFR on Sundays. SOP Albie is putting this next event together, so I can only imagine what it's going to be. He's going to have something crazy for us. So we will be back on Sunday. Yeah, the charities, man, the charities. That was really good that we did. We did it on GTS, and we raised over $1,000 for St. Jude's, so it was really cool, man. It was really cool. I wasn't a part of the race. I just helped organize it with Magic Man, but he thought of the idea. I already donate to St. Jude's, so yeah, I have a connection with them, but anybody could do it. You know, there's a whole separate spot for gaming through certain charities, and St. Jude's is one of them. So it's a really good thing, and you know, we raised a lot of money, and the drivers that raced in it donated, just the people out there donated. It was really amazing, and yeah, we're gonna do some of that stuff coming up soon too. So yeah, guys, I just want to thank you a lot. You know, I just want to thank everybody out there. So tonight was fun. So actually, the last 2 races, guys. So like I said, pink is popping right now because we switched the McLaren up to the pink, and we took home. Really, it should have been a 3rd place at Misano, and we really didn't have that much practice, guys, and we weren't the fastest on the track for sure. But we should have really been in 3rd, like legit, but Bloxham somehow got disconnected or whatever, and he was gone, so we wound up in 2nd at the Rev in the Rev series at Misano. That was in the McLaren, and then tonight we take home another 2nd place. So like I said, pink is popping pleasure. That's what it is right now. So that's what we're gonna stick with. We're sticking with the pink, guys. So yeah, so it's awesome. So we've had a couple good last few races, so that's good. We needed them. So once again, thank you everybody for tuning in. One Wing, Magic, Snake, Sill, JR. If you know, if I'm forgetting somebody, I'm sorry, but you know, awesome job. My cousin Bugs, of course, is always there. So thanks so much, guys, and we'll see you in the next one. All right, we'll catch you possibly tomorrow for Rev in the McLaren. I'm not sure, but if not, we'll be back on Sunday. So we'll talk to you then. Thanks, everybody. Appreciate it.